Alright, guys, another day, another vlogging, another room tour, another yapping. So, here's the thing I want to talk. Okay, so, um, do you know why I like Hollywood actors like Mel Gibson, Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves? Why do I like Lawrence Fishburne, Keanu Reeves, and Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg, and Jim Carrey? It was because they tell the truth. They know too much. And when Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne play as Morpheus and Neo in The Matrix, in the movie, in the 2003 movie The Matrix, you don't know that movie, just watch it, because that movie is not any type of movie, because that movie is like a predictive program, or that movie is like exposing the truth, or like a documentary, straight up documentary. It predicted the real world that we're experiencing. So, you're living planet Earth, right? Yes, we're living on planet Earth. Look around you. Everything is beautiful, fresh air, you can buy anything, land of freedom, promised land, religion, governments, and agencies. There's one thing you never know. There's one thing you never know. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it. See, why people in Hollywood are literally making this symbol? Look at it. You know this triangle symbol? Yeah, this triangle symbol. This triangle symbol is like a Freemason, Jewish, Satanic, or Illuminati symbol. Yeah, look at the celebrity. You see those old pictures of Kanye West, all pictures of celebrities all over America. They're doing this symbol. Look at this. They're doing this symbol. This symbol in the left or right eye. It's called Illuminati symbol. And there's a picture of Robert Downey Jr. Picture of Robert Downey Jr., the guy who played as Iron Man, and there's another celebrity pictures of the Pope from Vatican. They have this eye. Why all celebrities' eyes are all? Why do all celebrity eyes, and why do all celebrities all over the world and all over America have these black eyes? Yes. Do they get punched? No. They are the Black Eye Club. Look at this. And why are those celebrities in Hollywood wearing red shoes? Red shoes. Not a brand, not a sponsorship. It's a cult ritual. It's a ritual. Those are Red Shoe Club. And matter of fact, how many kids in America have gone missing, and one of them haven't been found? There's hundred thousands of kids all over America and all over the world were disappeared. This because some say it's because of government projects, experimenting, of human trafficking, or there is something that is actually accurate to the Bible, or even there is something that is more sinister that I cannot tell you why those kids are going missing for no reason. No one knows it. To try to find those kids, they never know where they went. And there's one important thing I want to tell you is why I don't go to concerts, why I don't listen to music, because music is the power of mind controlling or brainwashing controlling. So history back in World War One, British soldiers were brainwashed by music to experiencing traumatic issues. And if you watch movies like if you watch movies or cartoonish movies like Lilo and Stitch, and movies like Alice in Wonderland, movies like Mimo, movies like Pinocchio, movies like childhood cartoon movies, I think they are telling us something way darker. It is something. One of them telling about human trafficking. Pinocchio, that cartoon show tells about human trafficking of kids getting kidnapped to take them to Pleasure Island, and it's talking about Jeffrey Epstein. If you don't read the news today, Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile case is now open, and it's saying that Jeffrey Epstein claimed that he was dead or he was not dead. There's a footage camera from the prison, and they say that no one entered Jeffrey Epstein's jail cell. Well, he was committed suicide, or did he kill himself, or someone killed him to backfire the plan. And there's a news on Fox News saying that the lady was talking on the news and on the camera, and she said that the Epstein client was not on my desk. The Epstein's client was not on my desk. Epstein's client. What does that mean? What does that mean about Epstein's client? Does he have a supervisor? Does he has a supervisor to hire of a human trafficking allegation going on? And you know why I don't watch celebrity stuff no more? Not because I'm bored, because I'm lazy, because they have this. And you know Saturn ring? You know the Saturn ring? Yes, those Saturn ring are everywhere. Those celebrities wearing Saturn rings, like Adele, you know Adele? She wear a Saturn ring here. A Saturn ring, it's like almost like a ritual of Satan slaves or Satan. They are worshiping Satan to sell their soul to make them more popularity. And you know in Washington DC, yes, you know this symbol? Yes, those are Jewish symbol, Talmud. All American presidents, all American politicians supporting Israel. If you're an American politician, you must support Israel. If you don't, they will kill you or hunt you down. And that's what John F. Kennedy said. John F. Kennedy died because he was silenced. He got shot in the back here. Israel was involved. And you know the 9/11? It was staged. The 9/11 was all fake. It was staged, and it was George W. Bush did it, or it was the Jews that want to destroy the World Trade Center. And I'm like Kanye West. Kanye West is supporting the Jews running his music industry, and guess what? They take his money in bank account. He's going insane. He lost his wife. Kanye West. He was cloned. And you know Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey was like, if you comparison to the $1, the American dollar bill to Jeffrey Epstein's face, they look similar. There's a line in the face, same eyes, same chin. Yes, you know Ellen Show. Why Ellen Show looks like Jeffrey Epstein's island? And I'm telling the truth about that someone's involved into human trafficking stuff. And there's one more thing. You know Labubu, you know one of those viral toys coming out in America, and people are going crazy and screaming. People in all over America, influencers, social media influencers, are going crazy, screaming like animal, screaming so wild, so loud, in a high pitch, screaming like a wild animal because they're so excited, screaming so loud to buy a Labubu toy, a Labubu doll, and that's evil to brainwash people. That's why they claim this energy to them, and they cannot take it out from their eyes. And they say that Joe Biden and Jim Carrey's face looks similar. And you know, have you ever heard of reincarnation? Look at Keanu Reeves' face look at Keanu Reeves' face compared to the face from 1700s, from 1800s, or from 16th century. Sylvester Stallone's face was also cloned. Sylvester Stallone's face was cloned. Keanu Reeves was cloned. Ellen DeGeneres was cloned. And Peter Dinklage was cloned. Taylor Swift was also cloned. Kanye West was cloned. I mean, like all celebrities were like reincarnated. All celebrities were dead, but they were alive. They were reincarnated. Same goes to Paul Walker. He was reincarnated. You know the guy who the director of the, the director who made the movie called The Son of Freedom. He was like, his face looks familiar to Paul Walker's face, but like way older. Similar face, but older age. I don't know, it was staged or everything was planned. Look around the world, bro. Look, we see a plane crash in India. We have immigrant clashes in Europe. We have a flooding in America. We have a satanic parade in South America. We have a blue roof. You know those roofs in America are becoming blue. You know those roofs in China becoming blue because China knew something bad happened, because they know, the Chinese citizens know that is that in America there's a laser, so direct energy weapon laser system destroying all over cities and all over America. It was an airplane shooting down lasers. Same goes the airplane spraying chemical trails in all of our head. Oh, look at it. Look at this. You say it's a freedom world. You say it's a democracy. You say this is a place where people can have a full, enjoyable life. Look around you. Those people, they are walking around. Those people are walking around like an NPC, like a character from GTA. They're looking down like this, they're playing with their phones. Cars, pollution, traffic jam everywhere. Look at this. There's a lot of poster of news, movies, sponsorship media, news, propaganda, Western media, something like that, spraying all over the world, billboards everywhere. Yes, there's the Matrix. You know why I don't go to concert? Because those concerts are using triangular satanical symbols, Freemason symbols, Illuminati satanic Freemason symbols. And you know those statues, you know one of those trophy, you know one of those gold trophy statues that you see in Met Gala or in the Grammy Awards that look like a statue from Egypt. You know the Egyptian obelisk is in Washington D.C. Washington D.C. The Lincoln Memorial, there is not a Lincoln Memorial. It's a Egyptian obelisk. And you know one of those triangles. There's a secret triangular pyramid symbols and the Freemason symbol, the secret Illuminati symbol in Washington D.C. There's a owl. You know owl. You know Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove is a place where famous people, politicians, businessmen, directors, celebrities are watching kids to get sacrificed in full of blood, and those celebrities are worshipping a devilish vampire in Bohemian Grove, a gigantic owl statue. And there's one more thing to say is that there's a satanic upside down star pentagram in Washington D.C. There's a secret symbol, but am I gonna search it in Google Earth on Google Map? And you know why I don't go to New York? Why I don't go to Statue of Liberty? It's far more deeper than that. The Statue of Liberty looks like a statue of Lucifer. The Statue of Liberty is not a girl; it's a male jawline, male. It had a male, and you know the Statue of Liberty that is carrying a trophy like this. Yes, that's a male hand, not a female hand. It then goes to Lucifer. Lucifer is known as the morning star. Lucifer is known as the morning star, and the creator who made the Statue of Liberty is like a Freemason. That looks like a Freemason. The Statue of Liberty looks like a Freemason, and of course, when you look at the picture of Lucifer, he was chained. Same goes to the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty was chained, and in the Statue of Liberty is next to New York, facing towards New York. And what's the Lucifer carrying? The statue of Lucifer, or the picture of the Lucifer is carrying an apple. And what New York is famous for? The New York City is famous for Big Apple, Times Square. 7 deadly sins. You know why I don't want to celebrate Christmas? Christmas celebrate wrath. Christmas means wrath. You get into much gifts, you want this, you want that, you want money, you want new things. Yes, that is wrath. Sloth means, I don't know what sloth means. And you know why I don't celebrate Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day means lust. It means you are dating to a girlfriend or you're dating to a stranger, and this girlfriend wants to do dirty things on you. And this girlfriend wanna do weird things and want to do dirty things on boys. And that's why lust is destroying man's society. I'm telling the truth. And of course, gluttony. The reason why I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving means gluttony. You eat too much. You eat junk food too much. You drink unhealthy drinks too much, like Coca-Cola. There's a secret symbol in Coca-Cola that says 666. And if you translate Coca-Cola to Arabic, it means I don't care about God. Or you know Nickelodeon. Why Nickelodeon has those feet logo? Why are they putting a feet? There's a giant feet logo on Nickelodeon. Straight up disgusting. And Nickelodeon, if you translate it, it means I don't care about God. And you know Oreo, before you eat Oreo, if you're watching this video because you're eating a snack, you're eating Oreo, there's a secret symbol. There is a Talmud or symbol of Jewish satanic symbols. And there is a, you know Google Chrome? The Google Chrome logo that circles and has 3 lines that look like a 666 logo. Yes. And you know CERN, the collider machinery in Austria or somewhere in Europe, it looks like a 666 logo. The CERN logo in Austria looks like a 666 logo. And you know where those top official elites, you know where the top powerful elites are meeting? They are meeting in Baden-Baden, Germany. The same one they have a meeting in United Nations. So the United Nations is a relic. They do solve conflicts now. They're causing more problems. The United Nations, the G7, the G20, OPEC, OIC, APEC, IMF. The IMF is causing trillions of debt of all of us humans to be enslaved. The IMF is making debt trapped. It's making a debt, stuck in a 9-to-5 job. And you know, GTA 4, you know what the scene, the cutscene in GTA 4 where Nico Bellic says that, tell me, Nico, why do you love America? Do you hate America? Everything in America is just, everything is fake. Everything in America is fake. They say they live in the best country. What do you mean live in the best country? You have, in America, you live in the best country. Yay! Guess what? You live in America is the worst country, committing war crimes, debt in 30 trillion dollars, bad infrastructure, homicides of gun shootings, school shootings everywhere, obesity is everywhere. People are being feminism. People are changing their genders, claim that they are lesbian, they are gay, they are bisexual, they are transgender. They're mentally ill. Look at this. If America is a Christian country, why America has a lot of 20 million users applying for OnlyFans? That's an adult film industries. You have Jack Doherty, Camila Araújo, Jack Doherty, Neil Mackenzie, and Sophia Rain. Those celebrities, those teenagers, 20 or 18 years old plus, they are applying for OnlyFans. It's an adult content creator. Don't you dare promoting OnlyFans. That is really disgusting. You know, Camila Araújo has a little brother, and these little brothers keep complaining about her. These little brothers getting bullied in school, getting humiliated in public school because his sister is promoting OnlyFans. Disgusting. Imagine you having your mom promoting an adult film. Imagine you having your sister promoting an adult film. That is really disgusting. Your generation is ruined. Your life means nothing. Look at this. We live in a world where humans were born from a Homo sapiens or from a Homo erectus, and fast forward until modern times, humans are identifying themselves as a what? People today are cosplaying as a wolf, cosplaying as a fictional character, cosplaying as a furry. They claim that furry is beautiful. What do you mean furry is beautiful? They are trafficking children. They are brainwashing kids. Disgusting. Well, that's what I have to say. This is the most long video. I talk about telling the truth around the world, that everything is staged, everything is planned by the elites. 2030 is going to be the worst year because the government, the agendas, they are going to using digital IDs. So you gotta be careful with digital IDs. Be careful with this sort of thing, sort of that. Something dangerous, something they're going to brainwash you with these things. And yeah, we gotta be careful with that. Find something huge coming, something bad is going to happen to our planet. Then billionaires are buying lands, like Bill Gates, like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. They are going to replace humans with AI, EVs, robots, something like that. And this Terminator season is going to be real. Look at it. We have AI on military. I'm scared of militaries are inventing robotic stuff, AI stuff, because like, in Call of Duty in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops 2, they're predicting about AI military equipments, drones getting hacked, military robotic stuff, and unmanned combat aerial vehicles are using everywhere all over the world, and AI can take control of many humans' weapons or human-made nuclear weapons invented, and this could cause a massive famine, starvation, new world order, causing a famine, and can wipe out population. And some say politician wants to destroy humanity by wiping out population. Look at it. Japan is running out of population. Japan running out of population. South Korea and China as well. Well, they don't want to have kids. They just don't want to get into a close relation because their blood type is different. If you're having a same blood type, you can have a good relation with your girlfriend or with your wife, because that's what life wants to be. You say back in 1950s, 60s, 70s, 1980s, 1990s, you live in the best year. But today, how home prices in America and all over the world is straight up expensive. Yes. Food are being poisoned. People are getting so addicted to these chips, getting addicted to this drink, unhealthy drinks that we're still using it today, unhealthy foods. Because like people back then, people used to be skinny all over America, but now fast forward today, they're becoming so obesity. They are like so weak. They cannot do these things. Yeah.